Derek King, want to talk about me on the internet, bro? Okay, let's get started then. Let's talk about each other on the internet, and I hope you take this personally. And that's probably how a lot of you wanted this video to be. Not saying all of you, just some of you really love that drama. But I'm sorry, it's not going to be that way. In reality, I actually want to thank Derek King, bro, and just say that I appreciate the kind words in the beginning of your video, your reaction video, and that I appreciate you trying your best to stick up for me in certain moments of that reaction. If you guys don't know, I have a video that just went viral on TikTok. Not crazy viral, but 50K views. And there was another video on Derek King live page that's went pretty crazy in a day. I think it's almost at 10,000 views. And I've seen a lot of you just had a lot to say about the whole situation. I just want the chance to explain everything. First off, if I sounded like I was dry begging, I'm so sorry. That was not the purpose of that video. In reality, I was just trying to turn something negative into a positive, and I had learned that lesson in a previous video with the music competition. If you guys didn't see that video, I soared to the top, all the way to the finals in that competition, to get cheated by someone in the back row who raised both their hands to vote for a person. And it just kind of taught me, you know, because in the moment I was sitting there like, no way, I got cheated. But then I was like, wait, but this would be a great video for the internet, because they are going to get so frustrated that I lost because someone cheated. And it worked. I posted that video, did amazing, and a lot of you did exactly what I thought was going to happen. You said, bro, Tamo was robbed. That's all I saw in the comments, and it really taught me how to turn a negative into a positive. It showed me how struggles and mistakes and, you know, things that don't work out, videos that fail, can actually be turned into positives, because you can be transparent and share what's going on with your viewers. So when I encountered all those bills, the next day I woke up and went, that's a great idea for a video. Let's sit down and talk about why I promised a video for y'all that day and didn't deliver, because you guys know I post almost every single day. And I was like, let me just be transparent, down to earth, and just let them know straight up, like, I'm a normal person. And I wanted to relate to you guys, not make myself sound special. I wanted to let you guys understand that even though I do YouTube, it doesn't mean that I'm no different. I'm still lifing. And guess what, guys? When I have $1 million or $2 million, if God blesses me and I make it there in my career one day, I'm still going to have problems. And I'm still going to, you know, be lifing. You know what I'm saying? So in reality, I wanted to really inspire the 2,000 people who always come back to watch the videos. And it's really great. When I think about 2,000 people in a room, I go, wow, all of you really come back every day to watch the videos. And I just wanted to remind them of the power they had as a viewer. I didn't want to guilt trip nobody. Again, if I did that, I'd take full responsibility. I'm sorry. But I heard it from a legend, R.I.P. Nipsey Hussle. To me, I consider him a huge legend. I used to listen to him while I was doing my community service back in high school, and he was one of my favorite artists. But he had said something, and a lot of other people I look up to have said the same thing, and I know a lot of you will understand when I say this, but he talked about the importance of 1,000 dedicated supporters versus 1 million fans. And it really made sense to me. He went and sold 1,000 copies of his album to 1,000 dedicated supporters, and it funded his whole album.
What happened exactly?
I mean, and to sum it all up, you know, we sold out in the first day. We passed what we expected to do.
How many copies?
1,000 copies at $100 each.
Okay, that's 1,000 at 100. That's 100,000.
Absolutely.
$100,000.
Yeah. You know, it wasn't even about the money. More, that wasn't the headline. The headline was that we had something going on with our fans.
The day I got those bills, I'm sitting there looking at my analytics like, look at this. Like, no matter what video I post, I always get about 2K views in the long run. Like, I never really get under 2K views. And I was like, if I can tap in and build real relationships with these people who are pulling up every day to my channel. Because if you pull up to my live, you know that's what I do. I build real relationships. I know everybody by their first names. I know what they're doing in life, what jobs they work. They're like literally your family, bro. And they'll tell you in the comments. They'll let you know I really take the time to connect with all of y'all. And I must have messed up. Because I just wanted to remind 2,000 people how much power they have with just being able to hit a like button and subscribe. It seems so little, right? And some argue and say like, oh, this is guilt tripping, and some argue and say, oh, this is dry begging. But I beg to differ. I was sharing my story, and I'm glad I did, because someone found out there was a program there that is meant for the heat spikes for people in apartments, and I was able to file for that and get financial aid because it is an ongoing crisis in California. It is a big complaint that they funded money for to help people. I would have never known that if that person didn't comment that in the comments. Another thing that happened is someone said that you should call and ask for a reinvestigation. I made a huge fit about it. I get a call back yesterday from the supervisor saying that it is abnormally high. Now, if you guys saw the chart, that shit was crazy. I'm talking about maxed out. And he said, most likely it is a wrong reading. Let me send another technician out and let's see what we can do about that. He said that all of my ratings were kind of high for the apartment building because he was able to check the usage of energy around me. And he said that I might actually be looking towards good news and a lot of money back from previous bills that I paid. Again, would have never done this if y'all didn't tell me in the comments. And I think that was the best part about being honest about like a problem in my life. Instead of pretending my life is so perfect and everything is just, you know, a walk through the park, I shared it with the internet, told them, is that right? Tell me in the comments. And then I just reminded people like, hey, like 2,000 likes from all 2,000 of you who come back every video is so powerful. Might be all we need to just keep going and build this beautiful community that I've been working on. And for a lot of you who've never been to this channel or ever taken the time to hang out in it, I don't look at nobody as fans, bro. They're supporters, and some of these people are really close to me, and I look at every single one of you coming in the chat as a human being. Heavenly Father, I pray that you continue to bless me and the people I love, and the people they love, the people they love, and so on forth. Bless us spiritually, physically, mentally, financially, in the name of Jesus. Amen.
Was darker than most, but now I really feel it, the change in my soul. Yeah, it's getting harder the more that I grow. Really had to make it through highs and lows, yeah. But I pray all the time. Told them I'ma bring all the dark to the light. Asked for a reason to live and to die. Had to put my heart in the stars in the sky, yeah. Cause I was yelling out for something more, hoping I would find another door to change my old ways. Oh, had to let it go, yeah. Found a little faith. Make it through the highs and lows. Hope you hear me pray.
Regardless of what was going to happen, no matter what, I was going to work my ass off to fix this little hiccup, okay? I have people message me, which was so cool, W, by the way, and you guys know who I'm talking about, who are like, how much do you need? What's good? Actually, I'm not going to do that. My messages back are, I'm a grown-ass man, I could do this by myself, I appreciate the help, like, listen, if it really were that bad, I would consider it, but it's manageable, and I'm going to do what I got to do, but thank you for reaching out and letting me know. here's the biggest deal breaker of everything, right? Just to explain why this worked. I'm gonna pull up this video right now, and I actually want to show you guys how well this video did. And I'm gonna show you this right now. This video right here, right? It did 10,377 views, 190 comments. I encourage you to go through those comments. Very positive comments. Very motivational comments in there. There was a few people who went a little psycho in those comments. Just a few though, but you'll see. 1,060 likes. My most liked video, right? I'm just confused. If you dislike the video, probably be like some of the people in the chat, right? And be like, ew, he's dry bagging. Yeah. Over 1,000 people felt a different way, and that's what I'm talking about, guys, is I was just trying to tell the people who actually support me, not random people. I'm talking about the 2,000 people come back every day. I was just reminding them, like, hey, if you're enjoying the content, just remember, it helps me out. If you just like and comment, subscribe, it's all free. And go read the comments, guys. There's people in there who are literally saying, I watch every single day and love your content. I will start to like and comment. I watch all the time but never thought to comment. I will start to comment. That's all I did. And again, if it got taken the wrong way, my bad, bro. But at the end of the day, shout out to Derek King, bro. For real. Like, always had my back, bro. Even when you didn't have to. And I know we're not super close, but you've always kept it real with me, dude. And I really saw you trying your best to like soften the blow, because chat was going in on me, which is cool. I'm not mad about it. And it was just really cool to hear the words you said in the beginning, you know what I'm saying, about how I always helped you. I didn't know you appreciated me helping you out that much, bro. And just know I'm still gonna do it. I'm still here doing it. I'll always do it. And I love doing it, bro. I love how excited you get when you put a new piece in your stream and I'm able to help you. I love how excited you get, bro. And I love how hungry you are, bro. And again, guys, I've met Derek's family. I've hung out with him. I stayed in his family's house while we were in San Francisco, and I can tell you, Derek's a great guy, bro. So is his family. His family's such a beautiful family, bro. So whether you want to, however you want to take it, you know, just know there's no sides. And all of you asking me, call out Derek and box Derek, like, I'm good, bro. I really appreciate you, man. And if when you end up watching, just know, like, you know, my line will always be open for you, bro. Whatever you need help with, bro. Stream, anything, bro. Just hit me, and just know, you know, again, just grateful, bro. That video actually did a lot more for me than you think it did. It actually brought attention to the situation, and actually to help me find a lot of people who saw it the same way I saw it. You know, they saw it just me being transparent. They just saw it as me being open and being forward. Again, and to everybody who was offended or thought I was dry begging or whatever, I'm sorry. And if you still feel that way, then I'll do better next time. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not perfect. I make mistakes. I'm sure we can all agree we all do, bro. And if you really want to get technical, we all make mistakes, bro. And it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm just will promise you guys that I will keep on learning as much as I can every day. I work hard, bro, and I wasn't afraid. I had a panic attack. It's a lot of money all at once, but I wasn't afraid. I was actually inspired to go harder than I ever had before. And it's crazy because the last thing I want to address is just, I seen you guys talk about, like, where's all the money? I can't wait to show you where it all went. It's hard. I don't want to give it away, but I spent some money that I just had to spend. And when I show you guys what I'm talking about, which will be shortly here, and I'm super excited for you guys to find out. I'm going to announce it. Pay attention to what I've been doing lately, chat, in my previous videos. Been making a lot of moves, been hanging out with a lot of people. And I just can't wait to show you what I've been working on, musically and just in my life for my future in general. I think a lot of you are going to be like, oh my God, that's where the money went. And I'm like, that's where the money went. And I was super happy to spend it there. And you see what I'm talking about. But I love you guys, bro. If you're in the Euro family, Yeah. Shout out to y'all. If you're not and you're just watching this video because you're finding out all the drama on the internet and getting interested about what all the fuss is about, just know everything is cooling. And me and Derek ain't got no problems. I love Derek, bro. Again, I say it over and over again. Super real with me since I met him. Me and him have always been calling back and forth, congratulating each other. He gave me my flowers before anyone for my 365 days. He even gave it to me again in the reaction video. But don't feel bad for me, guys. I'm not here for y'all to feel bad for me. That's not what I want. I want you guys just to know that I'm a normal person. Am I broke? No. But you guys don't have to believe me. I guess we'll just all find out if I lose the Tesla and lose my crib and my whole life changes. You guys will just see it, right? Because there's going to be no way to hide that. But if you've never been on this channel before and you're new, I really hope you stick around. I encourage you to. I think you'll have a lot of fun in the content. I'm already about to leave to go shoot 3 videos today. Mom's doing Mother's Day early. I'm sending her 10,000 feet into the air today for Mother's Day. And then later on today, I'm going to take her into the middle of the ocean for a big surprise. And hopefully you guys don't miss it. Now do me a favor. Use that power I was talking about, because it's a great power to have, to decide what you like and what you comment on, to decide what you're going to support to watch it grow. That's all I was saying. It's free. Like, comment, and subscribe, and enjoy this little blooper that happened while I was filming this video. Like, for real, oh my god, there's a whole roach on my desk. Get the fuck out of here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Die. Okay, anyways. I realized... bro, it's a roach. I hope you guys aren't mad that I just killed a roach. It was a roach, bro. I don't even know. I haven't seen a roach in my house in forever. That was crazy. I'm actually scared of bugs. I'm so proud of myself right now. But anyways, wow, that kind of gave me an adrenaline boost. I killed a roach, bro, all by myself.
I've been moving in cruise control. Can't stop, won't stop, cause I feel so unstoppable.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even times when I lose control. Can't stop, won't stop, cause this is all I've ever known.
Yeah.
Yeah. Avoiding altercations. Don't you test my patience, don't you? No. Don't test it. Praying to God I get a blessing. Cause this is dedication. I don't ever plan to let this go. Gotta get it hit, so you know I'm about to go ahead and lock it in. I've been moving in cruise control. Can't stop, won't stop, cause I feel so unstoppable.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even times when I lose control. Can't stop, won't stop, cause this is all I've ever known.
Yeah.
Yeah. Feeling like a race through time. I'm speeding through the atmosphere. Moving at the speed of light. I'm what they'll talk about this year. I've been moving in cruise control. Can't stop, won't stop, cause I feel so unstoppable.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even times when I lose control. Can't stop, won't stop, cause this is all I've ever known.
Yeah.